All right, so for this video, we're going to talk about single leg work. So there's going to be a point in time if you're training at home where just doing squats is not going to cut it. It's just going to get too easy, even with a band, even with slow eccentric. So by doing single leg work, it's going to basically make you work twice as hard to train your lower body. So I like starting people out with a split squat, especially for older people. I like to start them off a little bit elevated. So you could have something like a mat, a yoga mat, or like a book to kind of stop you. So this is going to cut down the range of motion. And we like to start in what's called a 90-90 position. So we're going to have our knee and ankle in a good alignment, and our knee and hip in good alignment here. And I like to think that my hips are like headlights, and they're always facing forward. My back leg is just really here for balance. I'm not really trying to do too much. I'm trying to really push through this front leg. I can have my hands out for balance. I can have my hands in a prisoner position or overhead, whatever's comfortable. And we want to be nice and tall, ribs stacked over the pelvis. I want to try to think about, I'm doing the squat in a telephone booth, so I'm not leaning forward, and I'm just squatting straight up and down. So I'm going to be here for balance, push through the front foot, drive up, come down under control. I like to do these from the bottom up so we can work on the technique. As we get more comfortable, we can take the mat away, and we can start from the top. Again, slow eccentrics. Again, in pauses, it's going to really burn. We hang out here in the bottom for a while and just hum. As we get more comfortable, you're able to do sets of 8 to 12. We can do things like elevate the foot or elevate the back leg. This will extend the range of motion. I can also elevate the front leg if I like. A little bit of a different feel. I personally like the back elevator, or what some people call a Bulgarian split squat. I'm not sure if these were invented in Bulgaria or not, but that's what they're called. I can adjust which muscles I'm working by leaning forward or staying more upright. If I want to work my quads more, have a bigger moment at my knee, I'm going to stay more upright. If I want to work my hip a little bit more, I can bend at my hip a little bit more to do that. So depending on what I want to work, I can adjust my body and just do what's comfortable for you. Another thing you can do if you want to challenge yourself is, again, slow tempo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can also experiment with not quite locking out fully, so you're keeping constant tension on the muscle. So that's a rear foot elevator or a Bulgarian split squat. That's more of a static, supported position. You can also do dynamic single leg work, which would be something like a lunge. So I could do a reverse lunge in place of a forward lunge. It's a little bit easier on the knees. So it's going to look like this. I can start from the bottom up. So get my position, my 90-90 position, and I'm going to fire up through my front leg. And as I get more comfortable and advanced, I can try to stay in the air a little bit longer. I could add in a knee raise here. So I'm just challenging that balance a little bit more. There's other things that you could do that are even more challenging, like a Skeeter squat, which I cannot do, so I'm going to demo with TRX to show you. So for this movement, the goal is to not let your back leg touch at all. So I need to use some assistance for this, but this is a really good option if you have a TRX, or if you're just really strong and have really good balance. So that's some great ways to train the quads without any equipment, one leg at a time.